What is going on, YouTube? How's it going? My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader, and you have landed on the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by on this Saturday. I want to give you an update for Bitcoin. I'm in the middle of yard work. Don't care, guys. This is just keeping it real. Just a guy loving to trade, sharing what I know about the charts. If it helps you, great. If not, no worries. There are plenty of other channels out there to check out. But glad you stopped by today to listen to what I might have to say today. Maybe what I have might help you a little bit in your trading. So don't forget, never intended to be financial advice. Not telling you how to spend your money, just showing you how I spend my money and how I make those decisions. Okay? All right. We are looking at Bitcoin right now. I'm on the 1 hour chart for now. I got the MAs on there. My yellow MA is always the 20, and I use simple moving averages. Do not use exponential. If you use exponential, no worries there. I just prefer the simple. The 50 is the red and the 200 is white. Just if you ever want to know, if you ever see them on my chart. Okay, what we have here is we've got them all in a line. 20s below the 50, 50s below the 1. On the 1 hour chart, we are bearish, guys. We are bearish. Now that doesn't mean we can't cross back up. You know, we were bearish here and then we crossed back up here, but we came down. But in general, guys, the 200 moving average is moving down. We are very bearish. Now, remember the count that I've given you. I am an Elliott Wave trader. Primarily, you guys know how to read moving averages. I'm not here to tell you about that. That's why I hardly ever share it with you, but I thought I'd just mention it today. You know how to read moving averages. However, let me tell you what the Elliott Wave count is and where our targets are, just to remind you that I've shared this in previous videos. Nothing's really changed. Haven't hit targets. Waiting on price to get to the target, but we'll see how it does. Let's go to the 6 hour chart, see if we can get some more info there. I'm going to take the moving averages off the screen. There we go. All right, so let's basically I'm going to start from this top here and work my way down. Okay, I'm anticipating the end of the fourth wave here. We would expect here what the structures that we see here from Elliott Wave. I've got this as two different ways to see this one, guys. We could see this. Well, let me see if I can get my right tool there. There we go. We could see this as a leading diagonal. Okay. Right there, that's a possibility. I don't know if that's certain, but certainly that's very bearish. Okay, if that is a leading diagonal right there, it is a 5-wave structure. It appears to be, at least. The other option is we can treat it like a 3-wave as well, or a WXY. The only problem is I have a hard time getting 3 waves here, so don't like that. I like the leading diagonal better. That's a 5-wave structure. Got a 3-wave pullback to the 1-to-1 extension, and now we got an impulse to the downside rocking. Okay, so that means we got a 5, a 3, expecting a 5-wave move to finish out. That's what we would expect from an Elliott Wave perspective. What's our first target? Well, get the RSI off there, see if we can get some room on the screen. What we expect is you get a 1-to-1 extension of the first wave. So there's the first wave. We measured it, extended off the second wave, and we would expect to see a 1-to-1 extension here. 8,300 is very plausible a target. 8,300 is not that bad to be looking for. So I'm looking for 8,300 for my first target. My second target, I'd be looking for 7,800, 7,850 in that ballpark. Right here at this structure zone. 8,300 matches with the bottom of these wicks here. 7,800 matches with this structure zone. Then you got 7,300 down here, matches with the top of this. That's also a third and tertiary. Is that the right word? I don't know. A third target. Okay. So what I normally do is put a box around those 3 fibs right here, the 1-to-1, the 127, and the 1618, and I'd be watching price action as they get there. Now, I don't believe, unless we're really impulsive, we're going to go straight down to them. Okay, now if we start going straight down, I expect to hit the 1618, because that'd be really impulsive. But if we still remain with a choppy kind of price action here, more likely we're dealing with a corrective wave of some kind, unless we get really impulsive like that. And so I would expect the 83 to the 78 would be a higher likelihood. Then I'm looking for a push back up to the upside, hitting about 13,000 or higher, at least 12,000, and then I've got targets all the way up to about 13,800 or 1,400, and I can show you those in later videos. But for now, let's see if we can hit these targets down here. Then I'll tell you where we're heading after that. But I'm going to be looking for a potential long position down here if I see the right price action. Okay. Now that being said, if you're not sure what that price action looks like, Jim, how do I know if when price gets down here if I should be thinking about long or not? Well, I can't tell you that in the video. I can't give you all that information. It's something you learn as a trader, and I'm committed to helping traders learn that. I do share that stuff here in this video. Trading night schools are often helpful for that, and I do that for free on Thursday nights. Invite you to join us there. But if you need some help learning to trade and you want to be around traders who understand those things, and you want to get signals of when we're thinking about taking longs and shorts and things like that, please join the Patreon. The Patreon group is right in the description below. You can just become a Patreon supporter. You might want to wait till the end of the month, or the first of the month, I should say, July 1st, because we are rounding to the end of the month, and Patreon charges you, and then charges you again at the first of the month. So sometimes it's just better to wait till July 1, and then we'll get you in. As soon as I get the email that you joined as a Patreon supporter, I send you a welcome email with a welcome video, and it'll teach you how to get into the trading group. Okay? So if you need that kind of support, you want to be around a community of traders that's trading Bitcoin and the Forex. We've got a very, very active Forex group. Bitcoin's been boring. We've been having a ball and a blast we've been trading a lot of the Aussie dollar, then New Zealand dollar, and the euro. Having a lot of fun trading that. So we trade other things, but those have been what we've been mainly focusing in on. The Aussie dollar has a great chart right now. We're just following it, going up and down, making money. This week was tough. I had a tough week personally as a trader. For the last 2 weeks, I tripled my account. The previous 2 weeks before that, so that was fantastic. So if you want to be a part of that, I encourage you to come join. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, there's our targets right there. If I see the right price action I'm looking for right around these fibs, I'm going to look to take a long, take my profit on my short. I've been short since personally in this trade since 9,600, right in this region up here. And then looking to take profits somewhere around 83 to 78. Let's see what the market gives us, but that should be a great trade, and it's still coming down. Let's see what the RSI is telling us, if there's anything at all. There's a little bit right here on the 6 hour, just a small amount, but I don't like it a whole lot because a large move to the downside will wipe it out. But basically, there's a little bit of hidden bullish divergence right here. Okay, we're not too oversold, so I'm not super convinced that's telling us a big deal. Let's go down to the 1 hour and see that divergence a little bit. You can still see that divergence here on the 1 hour, except let's see here. Actually, yeah, it's not super defined, guys, and so I don't put a lot of emphasis on this, but technically this is, just to show you, hidden bull divergence when you have RSI going down while price is making a higher high. So yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of that price action. Most likely we're going to get a big move down. I'm waiting on that guy, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. Anyway, probably that's not going to play out, that divergence there. So not seeing really anything divergence that's in the RSI that's really convincing. So moving average is saying down, RSI not convincing to the upside. Price action and Elliott all saying down targets. That's the way I'm looking at the market right now. I've got 3 good reasons to be in my short, but the market, remember, always the market can do whatever it wants. I might be wrong, and I'm ready for that as a trader. Okay, I'm ready to cut that trade at my stop, and it is what it is. So anyway, very good position right now, and we'll see what it gives us. So that's the way I'm looking at the market, looking for targets around 83 to 78. There you go. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Don't forget to leave comments as just a thank you for the videos. That really helps the channel. I'll continue to put out the content if you want it. Just let me know you want it in the comments, and like the videos, and that really helps me as a YouTuber as well. Just get a little bit of a benefit from the work that I put in here. So again, thank you guys for those of you who faithfully comment every day. Really, really appreciate you guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.